Today is Earth Day, and we are celebrating it at a precarious time when we are witnessing a massive decline in the health of our ecosystems, biodiversity, and natural resources. The climate crisis, the state of plastic pollution, the magnitude of environmental degradation, the crippling pandemic. We need to acknowledge this hard truth. We humans are causing all of this. We are digging up fossil fuels buried deep in the ground when there are vast, limitless sources of renewable energy above ground. We are choking the life in our oceans as we continue to mismanage our plastic waste. We are denuding our forests, converting our mountains and lands, and forcing animals away from their habitats. But we can change this. There is still time for you and I, for all of us to turn the tide and bring back the life and vigor of our planet Earth. As a lawmaker for over 2 decades, I've passed many laws that champion environmental protection and climate action, as well as the protection of the welfare of every Filipino. But I know that these laws are mere ink on paper if not implemented correctly. The pending legislation that would ban single-use plastics and address the massive problem of marine litter will certainly have my full support in the House of Representatives, and I hope that our colleagues in the Senate will follow suit. As I've also said many times before, climate adaptation, or to build our defenses and strengthen our resilience against extreme weather and slow onset climate impacts, will be our best chance for survival. Adaptation must therefore serve our vulnerable populations, especially those living in our island and coastal communities. Appropriate adaptation interventions using the best available science and realized through climate finance must cater to their specific needs and aspirations. There are a number of easy-to-do local adaptation initiatives that communities could pursue. Harvesting rainwater for household and community use, the rainwater catchments, making food gardens, rooftop gardens, edible landscapes for food sufficiency and sustainability under my Forest Garden Act, making roadside ditches with green cover to reduce flooding, planting bamboo to protect slopes to prevent landslides and to provide resilient rural livelihood, planting mangroves and seagrasses to protect coastal ecosystems, harnessing renewable energy sources to electrify homes, schools, barangay halls, public places, and even farm irrigation systems. Promoting climate field schools, seedling banks, nurseries, resilient livelihoods for farming communities that promote indigenous knowledge and women leadership roles. I will continue championing climate justice in all the regional and global climate talks and negotiations, including the upcoming Conference of Parties in November this year. All these and more, I pledge for a better Earth. An Earth where we don't have to sacrifice our environment to pursue development. It's not one or the other. An Earth where we embrace sustainability, mindful consumption, and planetary health as core principles in growing our economy. An Earth that we and future generations can truly call home. This Earth Day and beyond, we can and we must save our planet Earth.